Hello, good afternoon. It has been a while, and we have had some fun.
We left Campbellford, and we've been through 20 locks since then. We went through Peterborough. We stayed there for 3 days.
And Peterborough was a great stop because we stayed there for 3 days. There had a music festival that night.
Really hard to make a dollar. Factories, misery is full of dirt, pain and sorrow. What's behind us and what's before us, and does it even really matter? Apple glass, working class.
They had vendors set up, authentic apple fritters. That was the first place we actually tried a butter tart. Everybody has to try a butter tart when you come to Canada.
We went to Walmart and Costco.
Costco wholesale in Canada. Woohoo! And we also had a church just about 3 blocks away, so we went to Mass. And I'm just loving this is the Trent Severn hairdo. As I look at myself, it's wild. We had a good time in Peterborough, and then when we left there, we did Martin's favorite he's been looking forward to.
We went to the Peterborough lift lock. We are approaching the Peterborough lift lock, the tallest hydraulic lift lock in the world. It's been in operation for over 100 years. Got a green light to enter the lock. Okay, that's the upper chamber from the bottom. And there is the hydraulic lift.
Momentarily.
We are in the Peterborough lift lock. You probably didn't hear that announcement. We're waiting transfer temporarily. So we are in, we are secure, and we're by ourselves. Woohoo! Okay. It has begun. It is 65 feet that we will be going up. There's tons of people watching, standing on the sidelines, videoing. Here we go. I'm supposed to be holding on. I'm on the swim platform. Bruce said, please don't fall off. So, here we go.
So the other basin is going down while this one goes up. That's faster than I expected. The lift on this lock is 65 feet from the bottom to the top. the tallest hydraulic lift lock in the world. It listed as 65 feet, and it was surprisingly fast. I'll put some video of that in there.
And when was it constructed?
1904, so it's 120 something years old.
It's the oldest.
It's very impressive. We still have one more lift lock. One of our next locks we're going through is Kirkfield lift lock, so we're going to do that. It's not quite as tall. It's the second tallest lift lock. And at the highest point on the Trent Severn, we're going to be almost 1,000 feet above sea level. We've done a lot of locks.
Yes, we have. We're getting better at doing the locks.
And last night we stayed at a little town called Finland Falls. It was pretty neat. It was a 24-foot lock, and we stayed at the wall at the top of the lock, and we got some video of that.
Yes. And this is our evening view here in Finland Falls. Look at the view. But look, it looks like we're in Las Vegas. See the beautiful sign? Lots of activity going on. We walk down to the beach, to the museum. Oh, and Joshua has the underwater lights on. So we can see and that was a fun little town. All these towns are fun. Each one has something different to offer.
Went out to dinner at a little brewery.
Yes,
it was good.
A brewery right beside where we were docked. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back. We are at Sunset Cove Marina, and we have so much to tell you about. We left
Finland Falls.
And our destination was around the Kirkfield Lock. And we arrived to the Kirkfield Lock. That was an awesome experience.
Well, the traveling to Kirkfield Lock it was across a big lake, and it took a while.
It took a while, but it was perfectly calm waters, beautiful scenery. So that was a very successful, very pleasant, calming ride.
We arrived at Kirkfield Lock, which is the second highest hydraulic lift lock in the world. It's about 3 feet shorter than Peterborough, but for us it was a down lock. So we were at the highest point on the lakes. When we got to the lock, we locked down like 62 feet. And being K, she started talking to the lockmaster, and he agreed to give us a tour. So we got a complete tour of the lock. Got to go upstairs to the control tower, and Joshua got to operate the lock to let the thing down. So that was kind of neat. And then he took us down into the pit, which is below the carriages, the two basins. So we got to see how all that worked and the valves. It was pretty neat. We are approaching the Kirkfield lift lock, the second highest lift lock in the world, second only to Peterborough.
Let Joshua know he wants to get out here and film.
Okay.
In order to operate the lock, they fill the upper chamber 1 foot deeper than the lower chamber. That 1 foot of water weighs 25,000 pounds. The extra weight is used to push it down on the chamber on that large diameter cylinder, forces water across through valves into the cylinder on the other chamber and pushes it up. When the chamber gets to the bottom, they then release that extra 1 foot of water so that it's ready for the trip back up.
Okay, we are at the Kirkfield lift lock. This is the second largest lift lock in the world. They've just loaded 3 boats in the bottom, and they're going to lift them to the top.
So someone asked, what if a really heavy boat goes into the lock? Well, a boat displaces its own weight in water. So if the boat weighs 1,000,000 pounds, it displaces 1,000,000 pounds of water. So it makes no difference what the boat weighs. The lock basins always weigh the same, whether no boats or full of boats.
Okay, we are in Kirkfield lift lock, and we've been graciously invited by Luke to come. Look, who's in the captain's chair? So we're all up here enjoying. And there's the assistant captain.
Right here, go down. Yeah. That's reflect. That's the water filling up in between the gauge. Now unlatch here in about 5 seconds.
Here we are down in the pit of the Kirkfield lift lock. So, then we had a quick lunch, and after that we took off, and our destination, we had to go through some shallow, very shallow water, and
About 5 miles of shallow water.
yeah, so that was really stressful. And we made it, as we could see the canal, we were on Canal Lake Bridge, hole in the wall bridge. As we were approaching the bridge, we could see the fire. There was a fire off in the distance. And then shortly after that, we realized all the fire trucks, everybody was trying to put the fire out, but they had water bombers, which are the airplanes, which would fly over, fill up with water, and then go and dump it on the fire.
Unfortunately, once we got to the hole in the wall bridge, we could see that they were filling up by pretty much landing on the right in the middle of the channel and scooping water down the channel. And there were 2 of them, and they were just regularly making regular flights, so we couldn't go that way. So we had to turn around and go 5 miles back through the shallow water, back to Kirkfield Lock, and tie up to the wall for the night.
So we stayed there, Kirkfield Lock for the night, which, you know, that was almost like being home. We had just been there. And when we arrived to the Kirkfield Lock,
we need to rotate the boat 300 or 180 degrees, and that's when we discovered that the thrusters had an issue.
So the thruster quit working. That was disappointing. So the guys had to work on the boat and figure out what was going on there. And we debated whether we're staying there, going on. So long story short, they found the part. They had the part ordered, and they had it delivered to where we are now, or having it
It's
delivered.
supposed to arrive today. It's a contactor for the bow thruster.
So we are at Sunset Cove Marina in Bolsover, Ontario, and the part was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but luckily it looks like the part's coming in today. So whenever it comes in today, they will get busy and fix that.
For today, I need to call Garmin and see if I can get the radar fixed. There's an issue with the software for the radar, so we're trying to get that fixed.
This marina is most welcoming. They are fabulous. They have, of course, bathrooms. They have showers. They have picnic tables and chairs and swings and
I took a shower this morning. It was nice.
paddle boats. They have everything here. And the temperature is heavenly. Right now, I don't know what the temperature is.
The high today is 79. It's been 90 the last few days, so it's be a nice break.
Yes, there's a very cool breeze. It's a cool morning, which is a huge relief. So it should be pleasant. We'll get a lot of things done today, and we will get you some great pictures and video. It was pretty awesome seeing those fire bombers. I mean, they were like right above us. You'll see. So we will talk later.
Yeah.
Take care, sending love and blessings to everyone.
And enjoy your journey.